everyone. My name is Sarah Sadata. I'm 12 years old and I am in grade 7. Today, I'm going to be talking about my dream job. My dream job is to become an archaeologist. Why do I want to become an archaeologist? There are several reasons why. First of all, I really like exploring and finding out about new things. I also really like finding out about the history of things, like how old it is, where it came from, and what it used to do. Ever since I was in grade 4 or grade 5, I've always been interested in dinosaurs, fossils, mummies, and pyramids, all of which archaeologists usually do research on. An archaeologist earns about $85,000 a year, depending on how good they do their work or if they find anything rare. What does an archaeologist do? An archaeologist has a lot of responsibilities they have to do in their job. First of all, an archaeologist has to go outside, dig, and search for artifacts. After they find an artifact, archaeologists have to observe it very carefully and write down any tiny details that they notice about the artifact. If an archaeologist finds an important artifact, they have to conduct a bigger research team in that area so that they can find out more about it, like why it was there, or if there are any more types of artifacts around that area. If an archaeologist finds something big, like a new type of dinosaur or a new animal, they have to let the world know about it. They can do this by either writing a very detailed article or doing an interview about it. Archaeologists do a lot of field work, so they have a lot of tools that they use. Some of them are a sieve. Archaeologists use sieves so that they can sieve through sand and look for new types of rocks or very, very tiny fossils. A tiny brush. Archaeologists use this so that they can brush off tiny pieces of dirt from artifacts and observe it more carefully. A trowel. A trowel is used to scrape away dirt from the ground and other places. And lastly, archaeologists use a pencil and a clipboard. Even though archaeologists are outside, they have to write down the tiny details that they notice, so that when they go back inside, they can look back at them more carefully. An archaeologist has to have a lot of skills in their job. What are those skills? Number 1, archaeologists need to have good verbal and writing skills. They need these so that they can easily convey what they are trying to explain to another person. Number 2, archaeologists need to have good physical stamina. They need to be able to hike, run, walk, and stand in the sun for long periods of time. Number 3, archaeologists need to have good critical thinking. They need to be able to solve problems easily. Number 4, archaeologists need to have good IT skills. And number 5, they need to have good research skills. In the future, I want to go to Kyunghee University in South Korea. In order to achieve this, there are steps that I have to go through. Number 1, I have to do very good in my IGCSEs for history, science, and English. Number 2, if I get accepted into the university, I have to do a bachelor's degree that will take me 4 years. After that, I can get an internship so that I can gain experience. After that, I have to do my master's degree, and I could maybe even do a doctorate. And finally, I can look for employment and get my dream job. Who will support me? My parents, teachers, and friends will support me throughout my journey. They have provided me with a great environment, and I am very thankful to them. How will I achieve my dream? Becoming an archaeologist is not easy, and it is very tough. but I will work very hard so that I can achieve my dream. If I work hard, I can achieve anything. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Thank you.